But sometimes I'm fed up of games with these roadmaps. You know these roadmaps. And Borderlands 4 is coming out soon. As you know, it's going to be a big game, a big release, especially for people that love the series. They're going to want you to keep playing the game. It's going to be like a live service game in a way. And it's an expensive game, that's for sure. Flipping hell, it's freaking expensive. I don't know, guys. Maybe I'm an old school gamer, but you know what? The one thing that doesn't make me want to buy a game even more at launch? Like, there's only very few. Look at this. The first few months, flipping hell, we got weekly big good bosses. We got weekly wild card missions. I know some of you are going to be loving it. I get that because you love Borderlands. I get it. Hit the like button. Let's go. I get it. But flipping hell, does this like... It reminds me of the Suicide Squad roadmap. And I know it's not going to be like Suicide Squad. But flipping hell, just like... You know what I loved about Death Stranding 2, guys? What I loved about it is that it came out. It was freaking amazing in terms of like the quality, and Kojima has also said that he probably will not be any DLC because then you end up just spending more and more time as opposed to moving on to a new project. And I love that. I love buying a game and it's there. I don't know, man, it just really annoys me. So tons of post-launch content revealed. I get that, that's cool. So a lot of big releases. Borderlands 4, the sort of content enticing you back with large expansions, seasonal events, mission packs full of bonus gear. And Birdman, I know you're going to love this thing because it just means you get more content. So maybe it's just me because it's just kind of like, oh man, let's just play the actual game. So what you can expect is following, what you to expect in the first few months of following the 12th of September launch. So it's coming out literally in like 12 days. The first main DLC confirmed to be named Mad Ellie and the Vault of the Damned. This arrives in Q1 2026. But before then, there's a seasonal mini event and 2 bounty packs. The latter contains new story missions, bosses, cosmetics, and gear. So they sound like substantial enough updates in between the bigger expansions. Yeah, it's a looter shooter. It is a looter shooter. What's it about? What do you do? Yeah, it's a looter shooter. Manipulation to make you want to play before you miss something. Yeah, that's what it's like with some of these games. It's just so overwhelming. It just obviously the gunplay looks really good, but this is the roadmap. If you want instant access to everything, you will need the Super Deluxe Edition of all I'm saying is you will need the Super Duper Deluxe Ultra Edition of the Gold Edition of the Time Dimensional Pack. £120 if you want to get access to all of this, as well as obviously the main game. Wow. £120. So that is the Super Deluxe Edition. But if you want the Deluxe Edition, flipping hell, this will be £89.99 or $100. Includes all the content except for the big DLC in the black column. Okay, so you get everything else except this. Flipping hell. Flipping hell, man. The way the manipulate. But guys, you don't want to miss out on this. Because look, you don't want to miss out on this. So you need the Super Deluxe Edition. Yeah, because this has new Vault Hunter, new main story missions, new map zone, new side missions, new legendary gear, new cosmetics, skins, vehicle skin, included in the Super Deluxe Edition. Flipping hell. Okay. In terms of free updates, there'll be invincible bosses to test your skills against weekly challenges to complete and the chance to earn Pearlescent Rarity gear, which is the tier above legendary. I swear they're taking the piss now. I swear, listen, now we've got Pearlescent Rarity gear, which is above legendary. So legendary is not... This is ridiculous. I'm sorry, this is ridiculous. The update for the new gear type will arrive out. It's ridiculous. Legendary, there's nothing better than legendary. But no, there is Pearlescent Rarity gear. It's getting ridiculous. I feel like this is just me. Beyond what's already been confirmed, Borderlands 4 will also receive a second large expansion, 2 additional bounty packs. This is too much, man. I said to myself, if I get into the Borderlands series, I'll just go back and play the old games. Because I've never played them. Like, what people got to remember, I get it if you're super excited and you've got all of these skins and all of like this stuff, but it's like, I remember the days where you buy the damn game and you get everything in the damn game. Now you've got a deluxe edition at £90 and you don't get access to everything. The Borderlands 2 is the best Borderlands anyway. That's what you've said, P. So that's probably the one I would get started on. I just think this is so... I don't know what people are saying. Remember when DLC was an afterthought with games and everything the devs could put into the game was agreed? I don't know about you. Now, I know... I don't know what you fans of the Borderlands series think. You can let me know. Maybe you're like, no, this is amazing because we get more gear. I'll be playing this game for the next year/2. I doubt it, though. You'll probably be playing other games. But what do you think of this sort of model where the game's not even out and they're talking about flipping stuff that's coming out in 2026? It's just, they're milking it already. All I would say is like, release the damn game. Just the base game. Yeah, okay, have all these packs, but don't go on about it like, oh my gosh, look how much value you're going to get for £120. And that's not to say for the people who are looking forward to the game, great. But I just find this model, I hate this model because it's not convincing me to play the game. Because I'm like, well, first of all, is the base game good? But then there's other models in the game. And the one thing I hate is, does the story continue? But you've got to pay extra for that damn story. So do you get a satisfying story with the base game? Or you're like, nope, you got to pay for it. I hate it. I could say all I want about these companies. Oh, it's ridiculous. But people are buying £150 NBA editions, if I'm correct. Obviously, this is when Call of Duty was having a bad time. Black Ops 7 is having a tougher time on PS5 on the pre-order charts. But you look at this. $100 NBA 2K26 is like the top. Then you have NBA 2K26, $135. Then you've got like the $90 EA Sports FC. Obviously, you've got Battlefield, $100. You have the $129.99 Borderlands 4. So, you know what? People do buy these. So, I can't say it because I guess if people... This might be the only game they play. And I can understand if you just pay this every year and you love the game. I get it. So, people do buy these things. And especially... But I just can't believe the amount it costs for Borderlands. At this point, I'm super confused with these damn packs. Okay, Flight Sim 2000, like, but do you know what I mean? If I'm someone who's never played like Borderlands, and I'm like, okay, so now it tells me the standard edition, you just get the base game, but then the deluxe again, you get these gilded glory pack, the bounty pack, the Firehawk's Fury, but you don't get the Vault Hunter pack and the ornate order pack. But then if you get the super deluxe edition, but then you obviously go back to what we just looked at, and then you see this, and you're like, oh my gosh, what are you doing to me? You're confusing the crap out of me, man. And I feel like now you're taking the piss. How much does the damn game cost? That's all I want to know. All right, $70, but you don't get everything. Wait, you know what? And that's the thing. Wait, I feel like waiting for these things. If I wait a year or a year and a half, you know they're going to bring out discounts, and they're going to be like, oh, well, you can get everything for free. So... What was this? The post-launch... let's just see. So how long is this? I'm not watching the whole thing. Oh, it's 30 minutes. Forget that. What am I looking at? The Flight Sim. Oh my... Oh my... How much for this damn game? Microsoft Flight Simulator 2... £70 for the stand... 100 deluxe... 129... £200. No, you're joking. You are freaking joking. Is that the most expensive?
No. No.
Got him. Got him.
£200. This is ridiculous. What is happening? And then they understand why there's going to be a gaming crash. I'm sorry, but who the hell is spending £200 on Microsoft Flight Simulator? Please, please, who is paying that money? Please don't pay this money. Please, it's not worth it. Please, guys, do not spend £200 damn pounds. £200 damn pounds. This is ridiculous. ridiculous. That is taking the piss. Now you're taking the piss. Now you're just like, you know what? Some idiot's gonna buy it. Some aeroplane fanatic guy's gonna be buying this. Flipping hell, it's got over 9,000 reviews. Listen, I understand people who love EAFC. I know, like I said, my clients, the kids, they love EAFC, and it's different. They love Ultimate Team, so they buy it every year. Their dad, who I train as well, he's like, yeah, I bought them EAFC. They love it every year. I get that. I get that. When I was younger, I would buy it every year. Now it's different because it's got Ultimate Team and stuff like that. I get that. But £200 for Microsoft Flight Simulator, how much do you think Grand Theft Auto 6 could be? I still want to know how much that game could be. Wow, I'm just a bit shocked because I come from a day and age from the PS1 Game Boy. But I don't think, is that the most expensive? Like, I'm not talking about collector's editions. I'm talking about like just an edition. Grand Theft Auto, if they're clever, they would charge $80 for the base game. Even that, man, $80 for it. Like, I don't know what to say anymore.